Good morning. Just left the gym. Check me out. Welcome to the video. I was looking at a video I made about the biggest lie you've ever been told, and I saw that I was talking about power, abundance, and freedom, which are three things you must optimize for in life. And so I decided I'm going to make a video on power, and then I might make one on abundance and freedom. But if you like the content, subscribe, make videos all the time. Today, we're going to be talking about how to become more powerful. Power! Not like in a Hitler way, or you know what I mean, like an evil fascist dictator way, but in a way where you have control over your own life. And that's what power is. Understand, power is the degree to which you have control over your own life. Let me say that one more time. Power is the degree to which you have control over your own life. Say it with me. Power is the degree to which you have control over your own life. Now, how do you become more powerful? How do you have more control over your own life? You have to be able to make decisions. That's it. Like base level, you have to make decisions. Decision, the word decide, is Latin root for the word decadere, which means cut off. And so when you make a decision, you are cutting off a version of reality that would have existed for a different reality that you would probably most likely assume would be better, right? So, decide means to cut off versions of reality. You have to be able to make decisions. And guess what? Decisions are going to be hard, okay? In chess, you might be losing, but you still have to make a move. You might have a bad position, but you still have to make a move. That is how you become powerful. Most men choose to resign. Most men choose to let that decision weigh them down. You have to be able to say, I'm going to make this decision for myself because I am powerful. Whether that's in business, whether that's with relationships, whether that's with your health, whether that's with your mindset, with your religion, anything. You have to be able to make the decision. Nobody else is coming to save you, okay? Your parents can tell you everything, how they want you to live your life. They are not you. You do not have to listen to your parents. You do not have to listen to the social media. You don't have to listen to the government, your friends. You don't have to listen to people. Now, obviously, out of respect for your parents, you should listen to them. And you should listen to people, right? But you have to take into consideration what you are being told and what you decide what is important and what's not. In my own life, my parents, I was scared of their opinion so much that I didn't want to drop out of college to start my marketing agency. Well, guess what? I wanted to do it badly enough, and I wanted to have enough power in my life. So I went to my parents and I said, hey, Mom, Dad, I'm going to drop out of college. I'm going to do this thing. And I explained it very, very well. I said, this is how I'm going to do it. And this is what I already know. And I'm already taking like courses on this stuff online. And they said, okay, go do it. And then I did it. All right, I did it. My actions were louder. You know, my parents respected me, even though I dropped out of college. You would think, oh, well, he dropped out of college, he's a bum. Really? Because I work my ass off every single day, and they see that. So they can't call me a bum. Power is the degree to which you have control over your own life. If you give power to everybody else, you are not in control of your own life. Dr. Albert Ellis, psychologist, the onion of blame. That's his concept. At the top, we have circumstances, then we have others, and then we have the self. When you do not make decisions, 9 times out of 10, you are casting blame onto other people. So you're saying, I can't operate, I can't do this thing because of this person or because of this thing. I can't build a business because of today's economy. I can't build a business because of what my parents might think of me. I can't break up with my girlfriend because what if she feels bad? What if I upset her? You are giving power to other people and other things outside of yourself. You need to have power in your own life to decide who you are going to be and what you are going to do. And I'll tell you, it's not easy. There are going to be times where you have to make decisions that are not easy. And I believe me, I fucking sit there and I say it to myself. It's like, all right, it's time to put the CEO pants on. As much as I don't want to do it, you think it's fucking easy telling your VA, hey, we're changing up the business model a little bit. I no longer need you. That's a hard fucking thing to do. That's a hard thing to do, to fire someone, to say, hey, you're going to be out of a job now because I don't need you anymore. It's a hard thing to fucking do. It's hard to click publish on that ad campaign. It's hard to cold call people. It's hard to, it is hard. There are things that are hard to do in business and in life that you have to accept. People don't want to accept the truth of their life. They hear things, they learn things, and they don't want to accept it because it's easier not to. It's easier to just push the decision off. Well, you can keep pushing back. Guess what? Your life is going to stay the same. And you know what? Go ahead. Let it. Like, seriously, like, more space for me. And I mean that. And I say that to motivate you, to be powerful. Because that's all it is. You just have to make decisions. It's not like, maybe you expected me to come in here and say, like, oh, you gotta, like, believe in yourself. No, you just have to know how to make decisions. And you have to be, like, firm in your decisions. Being powerful is having your balls. Because you have the balls to make decisions and be firm in your decisions. Right? If I had to give it a second part, it's not just the decisions. You have to be firm in your decisions. You have to stand by those. You have to stand by your beliefs, regardless of what someone says to you. You are going to have beliefs, and you're going to have people come into your life, and they're going to tell you your beliefs are flawed because of X, Y, and Z reason. That's bullshit. That is fucking bullshit. Nobody ever should tell you that your beliefs are wrong. And you have to do the deciphering yourself. You can't let other people dictate. You have to really think about it with your beliefs and how your life is. Does this make sense to me? When you live outside of that, look, you have, there's 3 things that make you congruent in your speech. And that is your thoughts, your actions, and your words. Now, if you were congruent in all 3 of those things, you become powerful, right? You've made a decision to speak your words out loud, to act in a way which you want to act, and to think how you want to think, right? Or let your thoughts speak for those other 2 things. Thoughts, actions, words, all line up together. They're congruent. That makes you powerful. When you can walk into a room and you own the room and people are like, oh, this guy owns the room. People say that all the time. You say, oh, yeah, you got to own the room. You got to be the man in the room. How do you do that? When your actions and your words and your thoughts align. Because you've made the conscious decision to do what you feel like doing, not what other people want you to do. People will try to tell you how to live your life. Never fucking listen to them, because that is when you're giving power to someone else or something else. Because guess what? If I can only operate under the condition that it's sunny outside, then guess what? If it's raining, I am no longer able to operate. I cannot be powerful because of the rain. I am blaming water, the water cycle, for why I can't be successful. And you think that's crazy? People do that shit. They're like in bad moods because of a rainy day. Really? The water cycle? You can't operate because of the fucking water cycle? That's ridiculous, bro. Yeah, like, that's okay. You know what? You keep living your life like that. I'm gonna keep growing, and then I'm gonna surpass you. That's what it is. It's all a game. You have to level up and surpass other people. You can't surpass other people when you don't become powerful, abundant, and free. We've talked about power in this video, and I'll make an abundance and a freedom video at some point if I feel like it. Power. That is how you become powerful. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. I make content all the time. I'm gonna blow this channel up. Be here to watch it grow up, because it's going to be insane.